My baby boy. I love that smile. Oh, I love it. I love it. I don't know what's going to take place if you love it. Oh. Red, full script. Please. Merci. Love you. Troll. The troll. And what are the shots you rate? What are on the shots you rate? You're right. Nah. Red's a pal. Red's proof and pal. Yes. Love you too. Love you one. I need the shake out of you, Wasif Ali. Red's mate, don't worry. Hate it when talk. Then I'm gonna get pissed. Some games. Alright. Well, why won't you? I'm calm, honestly. Not really. It turned into a style. Would you really mean it? It's not what I needed. his reputation. It's always the air. I won't hit back. Wow. You see, when I wanna, if I would wanna review you, I wanna know whether it's real. And that's the truth. If I watch you, real. If I would review you, real. Knockout count. That's the only count. Knockout count. Excuse. Knockout count. Knockout. Knockout count. Talk excuse quick. No! Knockout count. Will the hit work? Yes. Because that's the... What's that magic talk? Letters. 6. 6 letters. Magic talk. You can only pick one. Was it the games? Round 1. No, it was level. It was a jump. There's a magic star on the ground. Level. Genuine. And sorry, it won't work. Excuse. Why would we have to use excuse? Well, the knockout's the entertain, yes? Entertain's knockout! Knockout only! Knockout then! And he hit behind it. The results. Well, it was entertaining. Why would it hurt? Don't worry, it's just shame. Hey! Shame won't hurt you, will it? It's entertaining. You know what they're like, win or lose. That's why. Are you like that? No. It's another magic word. Talk. What's the other magic talk? 6 now turns to 5 letters. It's level 2. I want the power. I want the power. It's all power. Not the drama. The heel. Gender specific, so you cannot talk. Man, okay. I have the power of skull. The he one had the power of the skull, but they had a sword, but I had the plastic one. Real one. What's the real one gonna do? It can cut. So, can you cut it? Well, we have to translate to the machines now, yes? So, if the plastic one or the real one? If the real one can cut, can you cut the sword then? You have the power of the skull. He won. But you have a sword, sir. The sword can cut. Can you cut the sword then? What's skin? Chemical talk. Go on, lad. Go on. The power of the skull, yes? Was it grey? Was it green? And the point? The point's easy. The point's easy. Easy. Why? I want the power. What's the power? There are 2 types of power. One, if I got the power to pay you, then I got the power of, I've got the power. What's the other power? If I've got the power to hit you, then I've got the power to hit you. Yes, sir. So power 1. One power 1. The power of I got the power to pay you. The power to pay you means I can use one. I can use you. And then when you haven't got the power to pay you, the power to use one, then it's the power that you are. When it won't work, then what? When the power to pay you won't work, then what? Then what? Then we have to learn. We must learn, yes. If that power won't work, then what power will it? We live in the morale society. And the morale will... the morale's not to... the morale's not to leave the body. There's no morale. It's the power of pay only. Or it's the power of power. When one will hit them, There's only two powers then, yes. What power would you like? The power of pay or the power of hate? What's the power that you want? The power that you have then? Hey! Well, I'm not in a political position to make the comment. I'm not in a political position to talk then. Ah, but it's only two powers then. Oh, but then you underestimate what in the learn behind. There's a ha ha ha. I know it. Why? Well, they were in talks of literature, poetry, and the other one arrived with a kick and a hand behind. So what was the point? Oh, of the one that was a he, not a she. Was it a she? I fail to recall. There are still traits of gender within you. Ah, so how would you retrain that out of you to take a That's not the point that you were trying to get to. The point was, what did the he-one do? The he-one had a sword. They did not use the hand and the foot. They needed the power of the skull. They did not want the green one. What did they want then? Was that the point that you were trying to make? Point maker day. Point maker point. No, it was point maker. Hey. What was that point then? What was the point? Yes. Was it to do with the she-one? The power of not the skull that was green. The power of the skull that was queen. Ooh. Why would you recall it? We placed ourselves into why we are a certain concept, a certain idea. We would find fun. What would we find fun in? Games. We would find fun in. Yes, we're not to find fun in drive. Drive has practical purposes. What else would we find fun in? Concluded. Would we find fun in the pool? No, we would not find fun in the act. We don't want to move the hand. We want to lie back. Why? Well, Monsieur Montana gave ourselves the guide. Why? We just need to put ourselves back and say goodnight. And what was the there was a point to get out of it. Was it to do with toxic gender? No, I just failed to recall whether there was a she one with the he one then, sir. Madam. I see. And the point. Well, we base every study on man. So, why have we not understood the society's, why have we not understood the rights within the human society to then declare ourselves one? It's always man. It's always man. Are you a man? Yes. So why would you not declare one? True. Why can you not take that you would? You. I have girl traits. I sleep like that then. I sleep on a side. I put myself in a dream. I say good night. Why? It's the pillow. No, it's the duvet. We have put ourselves into that kind of world then. So really, we are them. Well, my feet were cold and I wanted to put some kind of, they needed to increase Fahrenheit, Celsius. So it's a trait within you. No, it's a trait of equality. It's a trait equality. No, it's a trait where you will sound like. Then you have a part that you will not talk then. So when you are a girl in the world, Would you not understand that there are men around? No, you're a boy of the world. Why would you not understand that there are ladies around? Go on. Have you got it right? I won't know when I listen to it later. It sounds like, oh my. Well, well, well. So now, you are to talk that we are the ladies then. Yes. And why would that sound weak to you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I've only worn the hairpiece once. It was a ladies' one. It was blonde. But then that's another stereotype. A stereotype out of that? What are you going to do then, lad? How we all stereotypes. We have a description in the word for the humans that were there. They have given away the secrets. There were stereotypes. Documented. They cannot machine them. Still. And file. When will they? When will they? They will, sir, madam, one day. Have you praised the equality within it? Well, it's a paper of patience. And what was the result? You are to guard. You are to guard with it. You are to guard. Foe. Why? Because there are two fights only. The power of either what you will pay or the power of whether you are hit. There are no other powers. Why would you follow guidance? Why would you follow order? Because they will have the power of the... Was that the only reason? Because that will feed myself. Yes. So we will still guide ourselves. Yes. And then, well, when there's only two power points, then what's the purpose? Because it's the power that one would want. I have reviewed. No, I have seen, no, I have watched. I have watched that one. And I want that power. I want that power. I have to learn from the one that was. Now, not with ourselves. The soul is your... No, that's not it. What was it? Well, when we're not here, then what was it? Machines, yes. Skin outside, yes. And then, good night, yes. What are you going to talk? Because that's the talk that we're taught, yes. You're caught at a pickle. You're in a position of not power. Why? Because against the, well, if you were to place yourself on the ropes, then how are you going to get yourself out? It's a maneuver. No, it's because there was a hate there. It's a hate because that's a winner. But they were on the ground one day. So why would they win? Because that's the way that one would learn. Then. So you have got to that. You have finally got to the conclude of what was the conditional talk. Yes. You have finally concluded the reasons why there was a conditional talk. Yes. And what then puts you under declare? Because you will always fall into it's a part of. Why? Because I am man then. You cannot declare that you're girl. Yes. Put the hairpiece on and put on a show. Senorita. Whoa, madame. Why? And you will have to understand that you cannot move like I. So you need to rotate hip and you need to make the movements to make yourself look me. Moi. The point. I need the point of shame. You are declared that you are a girl. Yay! I need to hit it right there and then. Hit it. Let's see what you are. Hi! And then, well, I would need caution. Because how can you give? You need caution. Why? Because in honest reasons. So the reasons have still taken over the creation. The reasons have still taken over human. It's always reasons. And the point, well, there's a need in caution. Why? Would you honest with any action? Would you honest with any pattern? Would you honest with any skill? Would you honest with any? Have you got the power to hit? Yes. Have you got the power to hit? Have you got the honesty to not hit where one would not hit? You would was the point that we wanted. Declare it louder. Might, pal, friend. Why? Because we have moved ourselves from why we cannot talk friend. We must talk pal, we must talk mate. Why? Because it weakens the iron. No, it takes away the brain. Why? Because they won't talk to the girl like I would. I would talk. We can all talk friends. It's the power. It's the power that I have. It's the power that you. It's not the power that you want. Yes. Why? Because they follow the trait of move from friends to now they talk pals and mate. They talk brother. They talk. What else would they talk? Pal, mate, brother, monsieur, madame. What else would they talk? Why? Because we would always take it personally. It's always offense. I have described you in another machine. I have described you in another form. Why have I done that? Why have I done that? Why can we not control? It's a new idea. I will tell you. I will call you sir because you are part of the human right sections. And I will then guide you because you will need the strength of whether you can take and whether it's not going to hurt you. Yes. Will you pull? The conclude result. That was the motive. That was the intent. It was, could you pull them? Okay. That didn't work. Why would it not work? Was it because you were not handsome? No, because you weren't on a front foot, but they might have a consider. How? And then, well, then we are to guide relations. We are to then creations. Well, I'm not to take the position of the talk show past. So why was it always Laura on that show, Dan? Laura. Why would you? Did you have a look, you? Did you make a pic? Ooh, you were a them. Wait then. Let's reverse it back to the days of the show. On blind date, yes. Did you make a pic? One. Don't lie. Won't lie. Go on. Did you? Yes! It was all. It was not you. Did you want one? Rude. Or did you already have one? Or did you make stories that you had one? Or did you false one? Or was it? Did you pick? And what's the points? You have thrown them all into the pot and you have given them a... You have stirred. I have stirred. You're the stirrer then. I'm the stirrer. Woo! What have you stirred? You stirred the pots, yes. Have you cooked it? So you are the stirrer, yes, because if you pick up the handle, that will stir it. So that means you are to talk, and it's the handle, no, it's the winder then, yes. And the point. Why is it always psych with you? Good answer. Why is it always psych with? True. Why is it always psych with you? I will treat you like you treat you. There. Why is it always psych with you? Why is it always psych with you? Oh, the past games. Oh, you fail to recall. I will talk what you talk. I will get to the point. I will, yes, and then we will talk that. Without the X, jinx. With a C and an S. And then you're not to talk. And then you have to, what was it? I can't recall. Can you recall it? The games of the past, please recall it. It wasn't wasn't it when you swear? That was it. So you went to jinx, no, you went to swear. Well, you will recall it at some point. Why? How did you take yourself out of the jinx? What was it? What was the route to take yourself out of the jinx on the games of the past years and the games of the past weeks? What did you used to do then? What would you do then? So the jinx, oh, they would have to let you out of the jinx, yes. So they could continue that all day until it was a decide for the other one then. Oh, so the point to get to, yes, if I get to the point. Oh yes, when you were to talk and you make the same point, one jinx without the X, one jinxes the other with a C and an S, one jinxes that was not say when one jinxes the other, one jinxes one, then well, you won't talk. Ooh. So then you are not to talk. Well, then when one won't talk at once. You gotta move. What else can you do? Stationary. Well, then you were standing in a pose. Oh. What kind of? Ooh, what sort of pose? Stationary. Duration. What's the duration? Stationary. Still. Stand. Freeze. Duration. Why? Well, it's not just a jinx of the talk, it's a jinx of the walk. Why? Oh yes. Have you got the same walk? Ooh. Ooh. Well, my hips will move side to side. You'll have to make them then. Oh, do they really? Ah, but that's a put down. No, it's not a put down because I'm not doing enough. That's not, but it's not. What do you mean? I'm talking of the hips. So, you are to land yourself, not down. You are to land yourself around. Why? That's what you're going to learn. It's a lie. Why? I'm going down there to. No, I'm going that route to. Why? Because the hips need to rotate. Yes. So what are you going to learn? You're going to learn from the outside, aren't you? You're going to have a look at you. I know you. I know you well. You're going to have a look to understand how you're going to have to learn how to move the hips and rotate around. Are you trying to talk that they won't rotate? Are you trying to talk that there's no pivot? Oh yes. And you learned what then? So we will recall what it was. What was it? Well, the turning kick requires the pivot, won't it? Hi. So you are not in the rotate of the hips, but you have put yourself down. No, you have to go outside and learn. A good excuse. Why would you talk excuse and not the talk that has? Oh, and the past game. You recall that one then? What was that one? Charades. What was it also known? What was it also known? Well, you've used one already, so I don't know. You are telling you have not received any authority. Give us a clue. Charades, yes. So the no syllables that you will use. Well, you have used skills, you can only use one. No, it's a jinx. A jinx with the walk. A jinx with the... will it move side to side? Will it move the other way? Why have you not pivot? And still you would use. Why do we always use? Where would you learn? You did not learn from you, did you really? I mean, you did not look at you and talk. I would learn from just myself only. I would look at you only, and I would only learn from you. I would learn from what I saw on the screen. I learned from you whenever I talk to you. I learn from anywhere. You've gone to the theatre and you haven't talked, and you did not spend any days in the pantomime, and you did not wear any fancy dress, and you did not put on the hair, and you did not talk louder, and you did not question there, and you have not forwarded any. There's where's moment. So please, we have got to the point. That's always the minus point. So you have declared that the hips won't move. So what are you going to do? Are you one of them that's going to go out and learn? I know you. Well, if you were on the review of you in the watch, or if you were to see Plan Day and you will want to decide, you're already in the decide. Pick. It was Laura then, and it was Laura. And anyway, and what else? And what was it? I'm sorry, I don't know why I talked like that, why it was always a Laura. I just recall Madam Silla and Madam Silla. Oh, that's not going to help. I recall the show. It was the show, yes. I recall Ms. Silla. Yes, I recall Miss Silla, and why there was always Laura in the show. But that's not kind when there's know as a just call it comedy show doesn't mean anything. Then there was always Laura in the show. Anyway, there's Laura in the show. Would you know any? That's not the point. Would you know any? I won't. You see, now then you're going to have to reverse back to that. It's an interview. You're going to have to reverse whether you would know any Laura's. Well, it's going to be put June, but then you were to. Where would you have put down a name? Can you not think of Angie? Was it? We got another one. Right, so there was a Laura and Angie there. Now you have put in a thing. But I'm not proud of you then. Still. You still not have. You still. Well, there's work to do then. So there was a Laura, there was an Angie. Were you one of them that would pick? You have to understand that from the other point then, yes? From the man's point of view, yes. David, Michael, and David, Mike, and okay, you want to sit in the girl's position and you want to date the guy. Right? Why? Because we live in a world where it's understand. So you must understand whether you are or not. You must understand. Yes? So we have to sit now in the position where do we have to hold hands? No, we can go on a date while you talk. That's not the point. It's what we do. I know it. There's an intent and a motive. Why? It's to pretend that they are like that and they're going to go out and have a look. They're going to talk that it was to move the hips side to side because they were not in a pivot. And they did learn that in the past. And we know that they know the tact. And to conclude, the points. One of that points. The points, one of that points.